Hey everybody, it's your girl Kat from the KittyRose LyfeStyle. You already know. And oh my goodness, I always have exciting news to share with you. And the thing that's crazy about exciting news is that sometimes the news that I'm sharing actually not only happens, but then gets nurtured, gets developed, gets executed, and then I have something great to show you. But a lot of the times, I'm coming to you guys with announcements and then nothing happens from them. We'll have the meetings, we'll have, the paperwork, and then it's silence. So this announcement, I'm happy to be able to tell you guys and share with you guys because this has been a long time in the making announcement. A few years back, I started working with Uncle Richard. Everyone knows Uncle Richard Peltzer. And, a few years ago, he started managing me. But he wasn't really, in the mood. I won't say in the mood, but he wasn't really, he was moving out of independent management for artists or independent individual artists, more into productions, more into projects than people themselves. But the one thing that he's never stopped doing is being a part of the Broadway community, in particular the Black Broadway community. So over this last Broadway season, Real Men's Production has been sending me to all of these Broadway shows on and off Broadway. And in the relationship or in the result of those things, I have now officially become the virtual media correspondent for Walker Communications in regards to covering press and interviews and behind the scenes things within the arts and culture community, starting in the Bronx, but really expanding to all of the New York community and to those outside of New York that follow me, that when they come to New York want things to do, like go to Broadway. So as of the fall, for the opening or the upcoming Broadway season, yes, you will catch your girl Kat on the red carpet, covering openings, covering artist talkbacks, covering the behind the scenes dress rehearsals, covering the relationships and the conversations that you're not having with theater owners, with producers, with playwrights, with directors, with people in lighting, stage managers, the costume, the wardrobe, all of the stories that you don't hear about. We always hear about that artist spotlight who got that Broadway opportunity to now, they're singing here, they're dancing here, they're performing here. But in order for that actress or that actor to even have a place to perform, all of the behind the scenes, which we don't talk about, the intricate part of a production, is so important, and those key people don't get exposure, don't get light. So your girl Kitty Rose, coming from that world, I want to continue to expose the people that help to make things happen. So get ready. Bronx coming to Broadway. Get ready, the Broadway community, for your girl Kat from the KittyRose LyfeStyle, along with Walker Communication, to continue to bring you arts and culture. So that one, we're more aware. 2, we attend so that the audience starts to look like us. But 3, to give someone like myself the opportunity to cover the stories and to share the stories of those that are not getting spotlighted. So I am excited to be able to bring to you these spotlight moments of those that make Broadway happen. So stay tuned, join me. I'm so excited. The first event I'm covering is not even a Broadway event, but join us anyway. I'm covering Kwame's Brathwaite's exhibit for Black is Beautiful for September 24th. So I'll give you the details. It's free to the public. It's another one of our icons that's out here that documented the beauty of us throughout history, and now his son is bringing those photographs to light to a brand new audience. Wow. Man, I'm going to tell you one thing before I leave, man. The one reason why I wanted to give a video today is because you constantly can have meetings. Constantly have meetings, and you get so excited with these meetings because people, they call you up, they tell you, yo, we got this funding for you, we got this opportunity for you, and then you come and you make the meeting, and you come and you sign the contracts, and somebody will tell you, perfect example, I had an investor say that they wanted to invest in IMU. This was back in March. They said as soon as the first quarter of the year is done, the next quarter we'll incorporate you in the budget. The first quarter ends in April. I never got a call back from them. Not even a follow-up to say, yo, we decided to pass on your project. And yet in March when I got the call, I was so excited, like, whoa, boom, I got someone that's going to invest in this year's production, and then it never happened. So that happens more than actual conversations or deals that get closed after meeting with the person, after signing a contract, after having, spending money on a lunch or on a breakfast. You can have these first initial phone calls, but then when you actually come out the house and meet with someone, you're hoping that actual meeting is going to, come to something, and then it doesn't. So you could get discouraged, or you could keep doing the work so that when the next call happens, then you're prepared for that, because that next call can happen and then nothing happens from that, or something happens, or again, it's just timing. I met Uncle Richard almost 7-8 years ago. And we've done some things together. He's definitely invested in the KittyRose LyfeStyle. He's definitely invested in IMU. He's definitely invested in me, myself. But I think he needed to see, like so many others need to see, is consistency, is follow-up, is not only consistency, but if your work stays at the same level, it doesn't grow, it doesn't get better, it doesn't improve, then how can you ask for people to take you serious or look at taking you serious if the same style of production is the same from the first year you started doing something? So folks gotta not only watch your commitment to something, but they also have to watch the value that you begin to put in your production and how well you begin to invest in the quality of what people see from you. It's great to have great messaging, but if you have poor quality in your production, I had a video I wanted to repost yesterday, and that video talked about entrepreneurs versus business owners, business owners versus people with employees. But the quality of the video was kind of janky. So as much and as valuable as the information was that I was talking about, the footage didn't look clear, so it didn't make sense to repost it, because I'm no longer at that place where I could just give janky videos and hope that you guys will just watch it, but yet the audio could be janky, yet the camera could be janky, just like, thinking that it's cat, you guys will continue to watch, knowing that is not the case. So I think people watch you, and I think that unbeknownst to you, you never know who's actually watching. When I got my teaching gig in 2021 with Project Media Zone, that's because the cat that hired me had been watching me over a course of a number of years, watching how I taught other folks, watching how I stayed diligent with the type of work that I did and the education that I included to sharpen my skills. So they felt comfortable enough after maybe watching me for 2 or 3, 4 years to call and offer me a position that they paid me for and paid me lovely for. So that's another example that you just got to do the work and not know or not even care of who's watching you, because as long as you keep doing the work, the blessings will come. Man, I'm going to say that again. As long as you keep doing the work, whew, as long as you keep doing the work, the blessings will come. They take a fucking long time. But they do come. So on that note, check out all these new stories I'm about to bring to you guys, and yeah, man, continue to follow the journey, continue to follow the process, and in that journey and in that process that you're following me, don't forget that if you haven't already subscribed, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to it, and not just subscribe, but check out some of the content, because You know, everything is not on Facebook. Everything is not on Instagram. Everything is not on LinkedIn. I curate what I want to be on all those different platforms. So something that's on a different platform you might not see, but everything is on my YouTube channel. And it's over 10 minutes. So on that note, I love you all. This is your girl, Kat. Subscribe to my channel, Ms. KittyRose 1. MSKITTYROSE, the number 1, all one word. Why? Because the revolution has begun. Mwah. Peace.